I got nothing to worry about when you're by my side. I got nothing to worry about when you're by my side. I looked out and I saw the rain. I wanted it to go away. I felt the weight of it all come down. I braced from the deafening sound.
Very warm welcome. Thanks for joining. So I'm just having a little wander around one of the dales in the moors. I'm just looking for little intimate scenes, and I am not doing much running around. I'm literally spot finding, and then I'm parking my bum, and then I'm waiting, and I'm just absorbing the environment in and waiting for the light to do its thing. And then yeah, just a really relaxed, enjoyable experience. I've had an interesting morning. I've been writing a speech for a funeral, so I'm a bit tender, to say the least. So I decided that the best thing to do is to pop out and come and do some photography. But yeah, we've got an absolutely stunning scene in front of me. I'm dead excited. It's I think it's a showstopper, to be honest. I've managed to grab a few of the shots when the light just hit certain areas. I'm hoping for it to light the back up of this scene, and hopefully get some of them back trees lit. And then I've done some close-ups of the couple of oaks at the front. So I'll pop them on screen for you now, and I'm just gonna sit and relax. Because of the bad morning I've had, I've put beer and a glass in my bag instead of spare lenses. So it's all about the big chills and just enjoyment really today. But yeah, I'll pop that on screen for you now. Yeah, so absolutely fantastic. So what I really loved about that scene is it's obviously got the living aspect and the rural aspect with the cows at the front, and then as you're moving on to the mid-ground, you've got these absolutely stunning oak trees that are just sat in the dip of the valley. And then as you move further back, you've got more oak trees, and then you've got the top line of the woodland at the back, and then it's all complemented by the absolutely gorgeously dynamic sky. So absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna get moving now. I'm gonna try and find another scene. But yeah, you're just absolutely great. I'm just chilling, doing a big chill, finding a scene, packing my bum, and watching the scene, and then hopefully the light does its thing. I'm in no rush. I've got no need to do anything in the world other than enjoy myself. And I think that's when the photography tends to come of its own. It's just absolutely gorgeous, it is. So I got around the corner and the sun was just between two clouds, and then when that happened, the light's just sort of travelling through the scene, and then it just went really bright, and now we've just sort of got a cloud over. But Ah, that was absolutely gorgeous. So it's just a real nice scene of this area. I just think it's just a proper picturesque sort of village style shot. So I've been going trigger happy again. It's amazing what happens when you just try and relax instead of coming out for photos. The pressure's off, and then it just really helps with the creative flow. So I recommend it to anyone. Photos second, relaxing first, and then it just flows and it just comes. So, but yeah, check these out. Just come off the track now, and we're just in a field, and there's some really old oak, and yeah, as you can imagine, this is quite an exciting little discovery. So what to do when you find a new scene is to just sit and do a big chill. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to find myself a good spot, and then I'm just going to well, just absorb it in. That's what the aim of the game is, really. Alright, so we're on the old got the old seat out, and I'm just waiting for light now to just pop out. Thought it'd be maybe a good moment just to sort of go through a bit of a photography analysis. So what I've noticed with my photography is I'm very reactive with the shots that I take. So I'll go out scouting and I'll hope that I'll find a shot as I'm moving around. You know, I'll react to the environment and then I'll grab the snap. And what I'm trying to do is change my workflow a little bit and become more sort of methodical and deliberate. And I thought that the best way to do that is to bring a chair with you. So each scene I get to is so it's more of a scouting mission, in the hope that I'll remember these places and I'll come to them when I know that the conditions are perfect, and I'll grab them shots. Now it just so happens that I've just landed upon this scene in front of me here, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. And when the light comes through in this little spot, it is absolutely magical. And I've just got these three characters here, and now I don't think this camera's going to do it any justice, but just at the back there's a couple of really well-known oak trees in this area, and when the light hits the back part of the image over there, it just creates these shadows because we're on sort of a slant, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Now, I've been here when there's been fog and it's been absolutely unreal, and now we've got a really fast moving dynamic situation where it's really cloudy, but there's a lot of gaps in the clouds, and every so often it's just poking out a bit of light, and it's only getting better as the evening's going on. So I've lined my composition and I'm literally sat at it, so I don't have to move now, and I can just sit and wait for the light to do its thing. Perfect. So when it comes, I'll let you know, but in the meantime, I'm going to have a beer and enjoy myself. Oh, she's here. So the light is just doing its thing. I'll switch you over to the other camera just so you can see what I mean. So it was really flat a minute ago, and then all of a sudden the scene just changes. So I'm going to grab a couple of shots before I miss out on these. I'll be back with you in a minute. So I've just been running around like a bit of a crazy man, trying to get some of these pictures. Now, what I've been doing is it's quite a difficult scene, and I've got to be very mindful of the sky getting blown out. So I've been doing quite a lot of manual bracketing as I've been going along. That's just sort of flicking up the ISO up and down, and playing around with the F numbers to try and compensate and make sure that I take as many shots with different exposures, just so that I don't miss the opportunity and get home and be upset. That's the problem with also being without tripod and choosing chair instead. But to be honest, it's a much more enjoyable experience when you've got a chair above a tripod. So yeah, I think the images will speak, and I'll go quiet. Yeah, I'll pop them on for you now, and I'm gonna enjoy the scene and be brave and not take advantage of the light for a minute, because I think appreciation, yeah, I think it's just as important as grabbing that photo. Yeah, so I've really enjoyed today. I've just used the time to enjoy myself and relax and absorb the environment in at each location, and I've literally walked nowhere today, and it's yeah, absolutely stunning. I just want to say thank you very, very much for joining me. I really appreciate your company and your support. If you like these videos, do consider hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and tickle the old bell if you want to know when I'm next posting a video. But thank you very much. Until next time, bye for now.